academy is more, it's considered like a school, kind of. A senior high school, a college, elementary school, those are all academies, okay? So again, the establishment of these specialized bilingual academies in fields such as finance and technology has earmarked, right? This word is pronounced earmarked, right? It's kind of like two words put together, ear and marked. Yeah. Earmarked just simply means to obtain, to get something, right? To get something, receive something. So has earmarked 979 million. Now I underlined this because the pronunciation here is that you have to read the number first. You read the number first, and then you read million the second, and then you read NT third. So you have to read it like 979 million NT dollars. Okay? But when you write it, you write NT dollars first. But when you say it, you say 979 million NT dollars. Okay? So when you reading it, sorry, writing it and saying it is different. The order is different, right? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, here, right here it says about 34 million US dollars. 34 million US dollars. Okay, not US dollar 34 million, not like that. Okay, you say 34 million US dollars to fund the planning stage, right? Fund means to pay for, right? To pay for. To pay for the planning stage, right? So the planning stage here really just means like the first stage, right? They're still planning this whole thing. So according to a December announcement, so this is like 6 months ago, 6 months ago, the Ministry of Education, right? The 教育部, right? They call it, will prioritize institutions. Right, prioritize the schools, the academies, right? Institution also means schools, right? Prioritize means to give them priority, right? To give it to them first, to give money to these schools first. Institutions offering courses in such subjects, right? These subjects such as trade negotiation, intellectual property, right? This is pronounced intellectual. And then semiconductors, finance, law, architecture, technology, and public health. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subjects, right? So schools, if they offer subjects, these subjects, they will receive money from the government first. Now, do you guys know all these subjects? Do you guys know intellectual property?
No, what's that?
Intellectual property means like, if you create something, like a new technology or new idea, you can register it, and then nobody can copy your idea and then sell it. That's called intellectual property. Mm-hmm. Right. For example, if I want to go to, if I want to open a store and sell Hello Kitty t-shirts, I cannot just do that. I have to pay money to the Hello Kitty company. I have to pay them money and ask them, can I sell Hello Kitty t-shirts? And if they say yes, then I can do it because they have the intellectual property. Right? This is intellectual property. Just some pictures there, right? But intellectual property refers to creation of the mind, such as inventions, literally and artistic works, designs, symbols, names, and images used in commerce, right? Used in business. So for example, I also cannot copy the Nike logo, right? I cannot make my own brand, but use the Nike logo. That's illegal. Only Nike can use that logo because they have intellectual property. It's theirs, right? All right. Anyways, semiconductors, right? You guys know semiconductors. Taiwan's very good at making it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, MC.
Yeah, like TSMC, right? And then finance, law, architecture. You guys know architecture,
Yes.
right? Design of like buildings and bridges, you know, those kind of things, structures, technology, public health, right? You guys probably know these. So these are like the most important subjects. But again, they have to teach these subjects in English, right? If they can teach these subjects in English, then these schools will receive the money first. The ministry told Topics, right, the newspaper, Topics newspaper here, this is where this article is from, that by next year, it hopes to have a list of potential schools for inclusion in the project, right? Inclusion just means include. Right, just means include. To include these schools into this project, they have a list of it. With at least one school where 30% or more of the departments are completely bilingual. So again, this word is pronounced as bilingual. Now, if you can speak 3 languages, if you speak 3, that's trilingual. Okay, TRI, sorry. LINGUAL. If you can speak 4, then 3, then it's trilingual. Okay, so if you only speak 1 language, then that's monolingual. But you guys don't want to be monolingual, right? That's why you're in this class. That's why you join elite. So you're not monolingual, right? You want to be bilingual or trilingual or quadlingual, right? That means 4. Okay, so again, at least one school where 30% of more of the departments are completely bilingual. More than 30% have to be bilingual. That's the goal. The goal is for 4 fully transformed benchmark schools to be operational by 2030, right? They have to have 4 fully transformed benchmark schools. So they must have 4 schools like this by 2030. I guess that's not too hard, right? Only 4, that's not too bad. You know, I mean, there's so many schools in Taiwan, so surely they can get 4 of them to be like that, okay? And I mean, there are already schools like this, you know, like the American schools in Taiwan, they are already kind of bilingual, right? But they're not, the American schools and international schools, they are not run by the government. So it's a little bit different. Here in this article, we're simply talking about the government run public schools.